So I just recently took a trip to Peru. It's my first missions trip, eye-opening experience. But one thing that I learned about myself is I'm very eager to get people on my side of the conversation or conflict, right? So one thing that I'm learning is that if you have conflict, whether it be on a missions trip or in the workplace, is to keep people in your frame. Okay. So what do I mean by that? So for example, if I have an employee that has done something that's wrong, I want to have a conversation with them, but I need to be direct, right? I don't want to open up the conversation like, "Hey, John, how you doing? How are the kids?" Right? Because this is a difficult conversation. So typically, that's what a lot of people do, and they open it up to be able to talk about everything. Well, when you talk about everything, you talk about nothing. So keep people in your frame and be direct and specific. So for example, "Hey, John, a few weeks ago, we had a conversation. I thought that we understood the policies that we had in place. I noticed that you went against those policies. I want to talk to you about that for a minute." So what I'm doing is setting up the conversation to be direct. We have a specific topic, and now we need resolution. The second thing you need to do is, if I have a cup that's full and you have a cup that's full, I can't pour all of my thoughts into your cup, right? I have to give you the ability to pour it all out, right? So what I need to do is allow you to speak, get everything out, and then begin to ask questions. So for example, if you were talking to someone about their faith or politics, for example, what you can do is say, "Hey, where did you learn that? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I like that perspective." What I'm doing is I'm giving them the ability to speak. I'm trying to understand them and gain their perspective, which is going to open them up to my thoughts and be receptive to my points of view. And before you know it, they'll say "Well, what do you think about this?" Right? And so now we begin to have dialogue and a conversation that can lead to a resolution, or at least common ground. Now, not all conversations are going to be as pleasant as the next. Some conversations are hard, especially as a business owner. You have to make hard decisions. But what I found is being direct and honest, keeping them in your frame on what specifically you want to talk about, will help you. So, hope this helps. If it doesn't, I understand, but this is just what I'm learning about myself.